guys, it's Holly, and I was finally able to get my hands on the brand new LEGO Harry Potter gift with purchase, which is set 40577, the Hogwarts Grand Staircase. Now, I absolutely love the look of this promotion. However, at least in Australia and my own personal experiences, I did have a couple of issues when it came to the threshold. Now, at the time of filming this promotion is currently still live unless it is sold out in a particular country and will be ending on the 31st of July 2022. Now, in Australia, the threshold was two different prices. Online, it was unfortunately $209, which I did not like the sound of at all, and that mainly came down to the fact that you could buy the most expensive set of the wave, which is 12 Grimmauld Place, a set that I absolutely love, and still not have spent enough in order to get the promotion, which, I mean, look, I find that kind of disgraceful personally. I think if you're going to be giving away, I guess, a promotion like this, I mean, I would rather have nothing personally than have it to spend more than the most expensive set available, which at least in New Zealand worked out well. It was the same amount, but because of the currency in New Zealand, the set did cross the threshold, so luckily New Zealanders were able to get it if they bought Grimmauld Place. However, when the promotion arrived in the certified stores here today, the threshold was actually $179. Now, granted, you also did not get the Dumbledore polybag that came along with it. It was just the promotion, but that's personally how I went to go and get it. But enough of me complaining. Let's go and have a look at this amazing and what is probably my favorite LEGO Harry Potter promotion of all time. So here is the promotion all built up, and I have to say I am a major fan of just this style of set. But before I talk about it, let's have a look at Hermione. So technically Hermione in this set is brand new, however she doesn't actually utilize any new pieces. The legs actually came in the Hogwarts trunk earlier this year, same with this black version of the troll skirt piece, and the torso is actually from the Hogwarts Moments books, and then her head and hair is nothing unique. However, we haven't seen this combination before, and I guess technically that makes her a new minifigure. At least though, it's Hermione. It's not a character that's particularly hard to get, it's not a character that's particularly expensive to get, and it's not a variation of the character that's impossible to find or super unique, which I feel like in a promotion is probably a very good thing. I always feel like promotions are best when there's a character that maybe isn't too exclusive, or there's not too many exclusive parts, or maybe you can get them some other way. I do love an exclusive print or a piece, but I always feel like stickers and pieces, at least for my personal preference, are always best. So I am glad that we do get Hermione, as repetitive as it is. I think it was a really good minifigure choice, and I think it's a far better fit than Harry Potter. Now, before I go in depth into this set and sort of the fact that it is a gift with purchase and a promotion, I just want to talk about it for what it is, and that is really just the build. And overall, I think the design's fantastic. I'm not a huge fan of the modular Hogwarts castles, but this is definitely one of my favorite pieces and favorite additions. It feels really fresh, really unique, and authentically Hogwarts as well, given, I guess, how simplistic that sort of modular Hogwarts design is. Like most of the modular Hogwarts castles, though, the backside is just absolutely just, I want to say atrocious, and I think it's purely just because of how simple it is. I mean, it works, the color scheme's fine, but it's just very bland. However, for a set like this, I don't expect anything too major. I mean, this literally is a corner piece, just judging by the placement of the Technicolors, which I am glad are included. However, the gray bricks, and this is the same for like most of the other modular Hogwarts castle sets, being gray, are a really big eyesore. They just take it away. I wish these pieces could be in tan or even like medium nougat, just something that fits in a lot better, even dark tan, just to match like the panels or something, because it really does not match. But when you turn this build around, it is spectacular. Now, overall, this set takes up quite a substantial amount of floor space and is also a very unique shape when it comes to modular Hogwarts pieces. All of them typically take about the same plate that goes across here, and you've got them in little sections, whereas this one's actually a nice corner design with this angular curved piece, which I think works a lot better than like the Sirius Black Escape, which is introduced this year. I think this one works really nicely and also feels like you're getting a lot of value when it comes to the gift with purchase side of things. Now, the overall design I think is really neat. You have 2 archways on either side, both of which will line up with your modular Hogwarts castles and can actually like alternate this little portrait piece here, which everything in this set is a sticker. There are a lot of stickers, and personally, it's not something that I majorly mind. I found these stickers to be really easy to apply. The pieces that they're going on are really easy to line up, and I didn't have any issues. And a lot of that comes down to just how much detail and beauty they add to this set. If you didn't stick the stickers on this set, I mean, it would be pretty plain, and at the end of the day, it's something you could build yourself. The exclusive and interesting part about this set is that extensive sticker sheet. Now, throughout this set, there are a range of various wizard portraits. Some are stuck directly onto the bricks that sort of build up the structure of it. Some are stuck on some brown tiles, and some are even stuck on Nexonite shields, plus the 2 doorway panels. And overall, there are a wide range of various wizards that really just overall make this hallway feel incredibly neat. This build to me overall reminds me of like this sort of classic vignette style that you would see mock builders do and typically post on Instagram quite a lot, which I think works really well for this section of the castle. You could even have multiple of these and sort of stack them on top of each other, though I feel like it would be kind of difficult in order to sort of make the staircases line up, but I would love to see someone do that. At the top of the set, there are these little ledges which basically are there so that when the stairs line up, it sort of gives you this flat platform in order for the minifigures to hop on out through and head through the archways of the castle. On the left hand side, you have some more stickers that are each individually stuck onto different bricks. This is not one complete sticker, it is 3 individual ones, as well as some more sort of in the inside here, some more portraits, and some of those Nexonite shields, which I love the variety as in just the shapes, especially the ones on the sort of sides here being at angles to sort of have some crooked portraits. And then the most exciting one of all to me is the Fat Lady sticker. This sticker is absolutely gorgeous, although I do find it kind of interesting that they went with the one from the original rather than the Dawn French variation of the Fat Lady, which I think arguably is a lot more popular and a lot more well known. However, it does make sense for it to be in this set as you get Hermione, and personally I'm actually pretty glad, I guess, that it's not in this set purely because this is a promotion, and I feel like putting the Dawn French version of the Fat Lady with the white dress and with the little cup and everything like that would be a little more painful and a little more annoying if it was a gift with purchase. So I hope that she appears in a set one day, but for now I think as a gift with purchase set, this was probably the right choice. And this portrait is just spectacular. I love the graphic design on it. I love the detailing. I just wish the frame was maybe a tiny bit more shiny, and just that it was also printed on like a pearl gold version of this piece. I mean, it's not really printed, it's a sticker, but I feel like the pearl gold would have fit in a lot better when it came, I guess, to the edge of the portrait. At the very top of this build, it is completely finished off with this very minimal roof design using a lot of slope pieces as well as some sand green slopes, which I'm really glad about that they didn't just leave this like an open top like last year's promo, considering this feels like a very much sort of complete standalone looking build rather than a piece to the modular Hogwarts castle, even though it is compatible. The whole build for this set in general is very simple and very basic, but I do actually really enjoy that aspect. I mean, simplicity sometimes is really good. And overall, this build is a lot better than I think a lot of the recent sets were. Then, of course, there is one last aspect to the set, which of course is the grand staircase. Now, this build is incredibly simple. You have a lot of panel pieces leading all the way up to the top. It's all very clean. There's no studs here, so minifigures can slide off and fall around, which is kind of disappointing. I kind of would have preferred there to be a couple of jumper plates on here. However, I think the build in general is really nice. The build as well for the stair railing using a lot of studs as well as those sort of coiled pieces and a range of slopes I'm really impressed with. The only aspect that I kind of don't like is the fact that this wedge piece here is black. Again, it kind of stands out just like those gray pieces on the back wall are, but the whole thing is sort of resting on this trans clear sort of brick piece to make sure that like nothing's gonna fall over. The only thing that really moves are the 2 stairway arches, which are only stopped by these cheese slopes at the bottom, and it allows you to move the staircase just like in the movies. You can rotate it a full 360, so if you had 2 of these side by side, you could have, I guess, like matching staircases and sort of connect everything, which I think that's the beauty of this set for me, is just how much you could expand on this. Like, I would love to open up a second one and build upon it, but just the value of this set right now, yeah, I really can't bring myself to open up another one. So as you can probably tell, I really love this set, but I really want to talk about it, I guess, in the grander scheme of things of it being a gift with purchase. Now, gift with purchases are always a bit difficult because I personally feel like there should definitely be something that's like exclusive or interesting about it, just to, I guess, entice people to get it. In this case, it being a sticker sheet, I think is fantastic. I really love that concept, and I feel like if you're missing out on that Fact Lady sticker, like, it's a bit disappointing, but it's not the end of the world, and hopefully they will do, like I said, the Dawn French version in a regular set. My issue though with this gift with purchase really only comes down to the fact that this should have been its own set. And I know you could say that with a lot of gift with purchases, but this one in particular, I feel like is a very interesting and very unique piece to the Hogwarts castle. It's small, it's easy to display, it's very complete on its own. You don't have to have other pieces of the modular Hogwarts in order for it to look interesting, and it's unlike anything we've ever gotten, I guess, Hogwarts-wise when it comes to LEGO Harry Potter, and for that reason, I love it, and I wish more people were able to access it. But let me know your thoughts on this gift with purchase in the comments down below. Did you buy sets to go and get it? Did you buy duplicate sets to go and get it? Did you miss out? Are you just not interested? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and be sure to check out my other LEGO Harry Potter set reviews on the end screen now. And until next time, I'll see you later.